Hey everybody, it's BW out in the garage. We had kind of a crazy weekend. First up, we put the bracket on the hood and the camera wasn't running for most of the footage. Apologize for that. Here, take a look. Hey guys, sorry, I thought the camera was running and it wasn't. We went ahead and welded that front bar on. It came out okay. It moved around a little bit, but I can't complain. It's okay. I mean, I've had better, but I've had worse too. So I think I'm just being critical of myself. We even went ahead, we cut those 45s. We got those in on both sides. Yeah, you can see here it's in good. We got 4 good spot welds, and then we put a couple tacks on the outside as well. So it's nice and strong. It's not going nowhere. And truthfully, this bracket cut down, it's no heavier than the crap I took off on a couple videos back. So I don't think we really picked up that much weight. So it's going to need some body work out front, you know, because you can kind of see where I put it together, even though I kept the heat off of it. But I had to grind the paint off because it kept lighting up on us. But we'll get it straightened out, a little body work. But this is, you know, just to give you a visual, we're going to have pieces that run off of here on the 45 over to each fender. And I figure that the brace is going to come up somewhere, I guess, around 3 or 4 inches off will come up from the frame into this, and that's where our hinge is going to be. Our hinge is going to actually be somewhere in these 45s, past the 45s. We'll see. I got some measuring to do on that, so we'll figure it out. I got to make these plates up, and once I get these plates made up, we'll get the hood on. And then after that, Snafu, it's kind of like, you know, step back, smell the roses. Had a nice weekend with the wife. I had a subscriber mention we don't have any wall art, so she made me this beautiful Sanford & Son sign. She won't let me show her face on camera. She's kind of like AVE and Peg up there in Canada. You can only see her little Yahtzee shooter when she's painting on there, so take a quick look at that. Look at that perfect handwritten sign. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And lastly, I decided to take a crack at this plastic dipping. The product's really good. The user isn't. All right, well, trying to plastic dip, it's not going the way I thought it would. They only had the little tiny cans. We already threw them away. We put them all into this one, and it still ain't deep enough. We're making do, and I'm really not following the directions. So, I'll show you what I'm doing. Not saying it's gonna work, but it's what I did. It's supposed to go in an inch, come out, go in an inch, come out. I can do that, but once we get way down in there, it ain't deep enough, and then I just gotta slosh the bucket around. So it kind of botches it a little bit. It looks okay. I got them hanging in. I got the other one hanging in the trunk. I'll show you in a minute, but. Yeah, it's not what I thought it was, for sure. They only had these little cans, so I bought like, I don't know, 6 or 7 of them, enough to eat whatever equals almost a gallon, 4.5 ounces or whatever it was. And I put it in this container, and it still wasn't quite deep enough, so kind of like I didn't follow the directions. You're supposed to go in a little bit every couple seconds and then bring it back out. Well, I just kind of put it in there and sloshed it around. So it is what it is. Let me show you those real quick. Got them hanging over here in the trunk of the car, and You know, hey, listen, you look at them. They're not bad at all. The product's really good for a guy that didn't follow the directions. There's a couple spots like right there, and it's a little wavy. So the wife mentioned that they had sold this stuff in the spray cans. So she ran down to Lowe's and got us one. We're going to try to sand them up and fix them up with that, because like I said, once you got in there, see, the very, very back doesn't even have any in there. The bearing isn't going to make it back there anyway, but I still want it coated, you know. So I'm going to try to clean them up, you know, a little bit, and then we'll try to spray them and finish them off that way. Maybe even try dipping them again. But hey, man, look at that. For not really following the directions, it's beautiful stuff, and it's got that feel to it, you know, like the tool grip feel that they talk about. I missed a little, like I said, a little spot at the top because it didn't quite fit. That's what we got the spray can for. We'll clean them up, we'll etch them, and we'll try to fix them up with that. If it works, great. But you know the motto around here: if it doesn't work out, we'll try something else. But in the interim, we are working on some wall art. I really love that sign right there, that Sanford & Son my wife made for me. I'm like, they don't make the one I want. And she says, well, what do you want? And I said, I want a Sanford & Son sign. Bam, there it is. And but we got these generic ones that anybody can get on Amazon too, just to kind of fill in some gaps. We're gonna get some I got some old tools and stuff like that, antique tools. Maybe we'll hang some of that on a wall, maybe some old broken parts, I don't know. Got an old door over there, maybe we'll primer red that and put Sanford & Son on it, who knows. We'll do something. But the guy was right, we need to spice up the walls. That's what we're doing. I'm gonna jump back on the car. Hopefully, I was gonna try to have the hood on this weekend. I promise I was, but when, like I said, like I told you guys before, when stuff ain't right, just take a step back. And really ended up having a nice weekend with the wife, doing some arts and crafts and stuff like that. So we're gonna pick back up on the car. Like I said, we got the bracket on the hood. We're gonna put those Hudson bearing mounting plates on the back of the hood, and we're gonna try to get. So I hear you, buddy. You're a good boy. So take care, everybody, and I'll catch you next time.